So I've had tons and tons and tons of people asking me about Soonverse, or Soon. Ticker is Soon, as you can see here. So I thought I'd basically cover it. It's a crypto that I was talking about back here when we were at around, what were we looking at? A 10th of a cent, a 20th, a 5th of a cent. I was talking about it back in this area here. I think I bought some at around 1.5 of a cent here, I think, and then it pumped all the way up and dumped all the way back down, pumped up and dumped all the way back down. And at this point I was thinking, this is looking quite good. So I actually doubled down. I think I bought some more at around 2 cents, a 5th of a cent, sorry. Obviously since then it's absolutely mooned. I did talk about this basically back in November, I think it was, or early December, somewhere around here. I bought some of this and I bought some more in this area here, and then lo and behold we had a ridiculous moon. We came all the way up to around a 1/4 of a cent there. We came back down, we retested, we started to get some, you know, breakout backtest kind of energy, and then this absolutely crazy push that we saw to the upside. A lot of people have been requesting that I take a look at this because I have been talking about it quite a lot, and you can see we basically, from, let's just say, well, I think my average entry was probably just under here. We've basically went up around almost a 20x off that low. A very, very tasty swing all the way from around a 1/5 of a cent there up to around almost 4 cents. An absolutely ridiculous move, and considering this is still after this retracement, obvious retracement that we were going to see, it's at around $1.5 million market cap, so obviously still a micro cap coin. Very, very promising indeed with the gaming narrative as well. I took a punt on this because I did really like the look of the team. I really liked the look of how active they actually were. A lot of, obviously you want to have a lot of hype surrounding a token, but also they are actually partnering up with a lot of gaming cryptos. The gaming narrative is going to be so strong in the next bull run. I mean, I can't believe this is 1.5 million market cap. This could potentially do, you know, God knows how many X's, at least 10 or 100x, I think, in the next bull market. It could do even more than that, depending on how things go. Obviously, you can't know the future for cryptos, but the gaming narrative is so strong at the minute. And I mean, if you look at this chart, you can see it previously launched up here at around 20 cents. Immediately, the pre-sale sell-off that you often get for cryptos, it basically sold off 90% in the first few days, and then it sold off again a ridiculous amount basically. Let's just take a quick look actually at how much this sold off from the high down to this low here. 99.2% to that very extreme low, 99.6% sold off. And then if you'd bought at that extreme low, you would be up a ridiculous 45x, 4,500% from that low. So clearly there is something pretty interesting going on here. Obviously this chart is very skewed. The tokenomics have changed somewhat, although they are talking about burning 70% of their supply as well. So imagine if they do that, combined with this narrative, combined with all the partnerships and the great looking ideas that they've actually got going into this gaming bull run narrative that is going to be predominant. I mean, this could be absolutely ridiculous, to be fair. So I took a punt on it. As I said, I really just like the idea of it in general, things just ticking all my boxes, and so far it's gone extremely well. On the hourly time frame, you can basically see we've had extremely nice move from that area where I bought it. Say my average entry was about here. I think I bought some, like I said, I bought some back here when it pumped up, and then I also bought some more back here, and then since then we've just had a very nice move to the upside. I threw the Fibonacci on because obviously it's a good area, a good way to designate some of your levels. You can see we ran all the way up here, got stuck under the 618 in the end, and then we came back down, retested our previous Fibonacci, the 050 here, at around, what was this, 1.5 cents. Looking like we might be, you know, just selling off, cooling off, doing something like this, and then I'm basically waiting for that next swing to the upside. I've got some targets here. I think $1 is an achievable target for this bull market, which would be around 100, you know, I'd say about 100x really if we drop a little bit more from the current price, but I don't think that's unreasonable considering that's only a 5x from the all-time high, especially if they burn some of the supply as well. So overall, a very promising project indeed. I'm very interested to see where this goes next. Obviously, they're already on MEXC as well. I've been hearing rumors of a KuCoin listing as well, which I think would absolutely pump the price like a maniac as well. Overall, you know, just basically, it's, you know, crypto, it's borderline gambling when you're down in these micro caps, make no mistake about it. But I do think overall, Soon is one of those cryptos that could do very well going forward. So